next MYM run is a 1 mile build. A build can be any distance, but you're gonna start off with a half a mile warm up and a half mile cool down. The 1 mile build is what's in between. We'll be covering 2 miles, but the mile in between is exactly what we're working on. We're working on our lactate threshold and working on our ability to move oxygen into our muscles. All right, guys, we've been walking, we've covered a half a mile. All right, so at a half a mile, we're gonna jack our treadmill up to an 8% incline. We're gonna run at a pace that doesn't cause us to pant. That can be anywhere from 3 miles to 5 miles per hour. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Slowly let your heart rate build. You'll see why this is a build. When we started off on the treadmill today at 0, our distance was 0. We went from a walk to a jog. When we hit a half a mile, we went to an 8% incline, and we started to casually run. You should be able to carry on a conversation with each other. Nice and easy, nice and easy. All right, so you've now spent a quarter of a mile at an 8% incline. You're going to lower your treadmill to a 0% incline and maintain your run. Go ahead. Same thing, nice and easy. Shouldn't be panting. Your heart rate should be elevated. We're gonna use the next half a mile to let that heart rate come down, but we're forcing our body to work. All right, so just to recap, you did a half a mile warm up. You spent a quarter of a mile at an 8% incline. Now you're spending a half a mile running flat. That 8% incline should have elevated your heart rate. Right now, even though you're still moving, your heart rate should be coming down. We're working on building a lower heart rate. You've spent a half of a mile running at a nice even pace to where you could carry on a conversation with each other. Here comes the build. You're gonna spend a quarter of a mile flat and fast, all out. Ready? You're gonna challenge yourself. Begin. I want you to pay attention to your distance, because in this quarter of a mile, 0.25, at the end with a 1/10 of a mile left, you're going to finish very strong, very hard. Excellent. All right, you're coming to the end of your quarter of a mile. Push, push. Push yourself, push yourself, push yourself. There we go. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Almost there. And decrease the treadmill. Don't walk though, you're running. Now you're gonna run. There you go. So this is your cool down. Let your body cool down. Nice and easy, that's it. You're going to spend a half a mile in your cool down. So just to recap, we spent a half a mile warming up. We spent a quarter of a mile at an 8% incline, running at a pace that would elevate our heart rate, but enough that we could have a conversation. We weren't panting. We went to a flat run for a half a mile, and the end, the quarter mile, was as fast as we could. We challenged ourselves. You just did a 1 mile build, and now you are cooling down. Congratulations, you just finished a 1 mile build.